Hello, hello, welcome. I'm got a new schizo emote for when something schizo happens in the game. I'm doing alright. Bit busy today with spending all that time at the car shop. Nothing wrong or anything, but you know, it's kind of annoying. I thought it was gonna be a quick thing, and it turned out to not be a quick thing. Yeah, that's Mia. She was on screen a good deal at the start of chapter 2. Why does Atsuki look feminine here? Atsuki looks pretty feminine in general. Atsuki's kind of a bishonen. He looks, kind of looks feminine in general, honestly. He's glisten pilled. Alright, so, here's the notes for chapter 2. This is kind of like it started over from the beginning. The hallway doors opening at 9 a.m. and the smoke attack and everything. The important thing is that there's some additional subtext now, which is that Mia died in a similar smoke attack. the accident that killed Mia was accompanied by a smoke attack in like a jewelry store. So that's kind of Shiori and Natsuki's motive early on, probably in both chapters. Well, she didn't die to the smoke. She died because like a stove exploded. She was near it. But the smoke knocked similar black smoke knocked them out, and then yeah, they don't really go to the computers as much. They don't spend as much time in the computer room this version. Like they kind of just go straight and explore the floors. Also, Kate is like completely obviously full of shit in like every single thing he says in this. Yeah, we first find the sekimeiya in the attic, which is really weird. Atsuki is really eager to use the sekimeiya. Sub to get Apple TV. That shouldn't be on this channel. I don't have a sub button. Why would it be shilling why would it be shilling this on my channel? I don't even have a sub button. Hold on. Can I do this? Does this work? I guess it doesn't show the thing. I don't know. I think it's a you thing. Like, did it show for anyone else? Did the sub thing show for anyone? Because it showed for me on like a different channel, but so yeah, time passed a lot quicker this time. 10 and it's already title 10 and it's already 116. I haven't written my own. Can I go back? No, what, and like scroll the whole fucking thing? The contents of the reception room drawer matter now? I mean, it did now. I mean, you can hide anything anywhere. They thought about hiding it in one of the computer towers in one of the random partitions, of which there are 15 total, right? Hey, look, this is what Atsuki looks like normally, Carrier. He just always looks like this. Hmm. Now they're just lying. Nice, nice. Oh, see, look, Carrier. They found it in a drawer in the lobby. That's why it's open. Oh, well, the gang's all here. How does he know it's 3 hours? What? Is it Naomi? Naomi dead again? Wait, the policeman? Is that Suripo, or is that the guy from the, like, from when you're in the lobby? A knife wound? You do have a text filter for Suripo, although I assume that was because he just spoke a lot. Yeah, Carrier, who stabbed him? Any deductions? Been quiet lately. All I'm thinking. What time did Oh yeah, it's true. The knife could have arrived in the building because the policeman had it, right? That could have been where the knife, the mysterious knife that we were questioning last stream came from. Didn't Sai say what time it was? Yeah, 1:19, right? It's 1:16 when they're in the security room. So, essentially, there's like literally 3 minutes where Atsuki and Jiraiya don't see the lobby, right? And Erina, Sai, and Isla were right there in front of them the whole time. We can rule these people out more or less. So either Kate or Akaro did it, but that would mean the policeman had to have been somewhere nearby, which seems unlikely considering that Jiraiya and Atsuki were just in the security room and the mechanical room. Right, like they were in all the side rooms closest to the lobby where it'd be easier to hide someone. So it feels like it has to have been somebody who traveled from now back to before with the sekimeiya. But I don't know who would do that. I don't know who uses the sekimeiya in the near future. Do we know of other secret rooms? Not at the moment. Oh yeah, it could be Naomi too, actually. Naomi's like the one person. Yeah, the operative thing here is that, like, right, the policeman had to have appeared from somewhere, and basically 6 minutes before the body is found, Shiraya and Atsuki do this. They walk down this hallway, into here, out back into the hallway, through the lobby, over to the mechanical room, right? Like, there's really not a lot of time where they wouldn't have seen something. Now, my working theory is that when someone just shows up and they're like, well, I've been here, duh, baka, the past has been changed in some way, right? You need a key to use the elevator to take it up to the attic, but it works on floors 1 through 6. As long as the elevator isn't open on another floor, so you can't call it. Yeah, I think the person who killed this police officer is someone who travels and changes the past in the near future from 119 or 123. Elevator must be unlocked in security room. Well, that's assuming it was locked at the start. The only reason we say it's locked at the start is because Kate says it, right? But like, it could be just sitting open in the attic. It could be sitting in the attic with the door open, because Naomi left it there at the start of this thing. Who can say? Alright, so once again, right, you have two people travel and then the sekimeiya disappears. So that's consistent with how I've been saying it worked, right? So I think, given that Atsuki uses a sekimeiya with everyone around him really early in chapter 1, that either means you could infer the location of another sekimeiya really early on in chapter 1, or you can infer that there isn't a second sekimeiya yet. Wow, Atsuki, paid actor. He's crying, he's stuttering. Man, POV Atsuki was such a Chad. Why is this Atsuki such a wimp? What the fuck is he doing? Why are they letting him cook? He's acting like such a schizo. Why did no one else follow? So you could just bury the sekimeiya in the plant dirt. No one would find it there. Guys are so uncreative with their hiding places. What? What the fuck did she see? What? What? The voices? What did she see? The universe tells you can't open the door. Yeah, I guess, right? It's weird though, because like Atsuki was clearly like trying. When Atsuki tries to fuck with the past, he's always like he talks himself out of it, right? But this is like Shiria just like she's just like, well, nope, can't do it. It's like when you're playing fucking Dota and it's like you try to press this spell and it goes, nope, it's not time yet. Well, there is a hidden spot, they just don't know about it in chapter 2. What, he's going off by himself? This is so bogged. Oh, they found the— wait, the secret door has a handle. Did Shiria show her the Tanzanite in this chapter? I don't think she did, right? Interesting. Yeah, everyone's alive except for the policeman. And maybe Naomi. Damn. Carrier's getting patronized. Well, no, Atsuki sees the second Naomi alive. Also, I'm pretty sure the second Naomi corpse appears well before 1:30 or whatever the time is right now. Both Naomi corpses appear by like 11:30 or something. Ask Rin to make that dagger again. I see. Hmm. Oh yeah, let's just lock ourselves in one of the rooms. We can just wait. Easy. It'll work this time. Zero theories? I mean, I gave you a theory. I'm waiting for something to happen. If I want, I can ask one question and you'll answer it 100% truthfully. And hmm, okay, sure, I'll bite. Um, has the policeman that died been inside this building the whole time? Nope. Uh-huh. First, there's multiple ways you could answer that question. You could say no that mean different things, but it's interesting to know. I am inclined to treat the whole, like, okay, we checked everywhere, which means there's no one here at this point, as, like, truthful. Unless someone, like, unless someone in particular is lying, right? Like, if you watch Sai go off and check a room and he comes back and says no one's there, right? Maybe that's a lie sometimes. Maybe Kate. But like you see Atsuki explore the whole room, the whole building enough times. I think every time Atsuki looks inside and there's no one there, there is no one there. I mean, that was more or less confirmed by Shiraya's actions at the end of chapter 1, right? There's really no other good explanation for that. That is basically the same note from last time, I think. Yeah, obviously it's some sort of particular condition or something. So, like, there's too many instances where without you seeing someone use the sekimeiya, someone suddenly like acts like something has always been true that contradicts the facts that you've observed, right? As in, Atsuki has never seen any evidence that Shiria died or was in danger except for when Sai was threatening him with a knife. Hmm. That's a swing for the fences. Oh shit. Voices. The voices, no. Time to break the universe. Yo. They are a little worn out. They haven't slept in like 30 hours except for like a couple naps. They didn't sleep the night before. They got knocked out by smoke and then they took like a 2-hour nap. Man, my neighbor's dog is such a piece of shit. They just let it bark. You just let it sit in their backyard and bark at the top of its lungs. I already got stuck sitting in the car shop waiting room with someone who listens to YouTube videos with the sound on in a public waiting room. So I've about had it with people for today, I think. I think Sai was telling the truth when he said there's no reason for me to kill you if you don't know. I think he was telling the truth. I think Sai only lies when he has, like, a reason. I don't think he's, like, bullshitting just for fun, like, say, Kokuchi Oma, right? I think Sai is pretty deliberate with his lies. I think he does lie sometimes, but he's deliberate with his lies. Yeah, I think that had to be true. Especially considering that I don't think anything to do with Isla's friend makes sense without it. And I think the attack on the gym shop proves that someone knew what was going on with the sekimeiya before the exhibition day. And this song's such a banger. This is like the kind of song that plays on like Zai's stream and people are like, what the fuck is this music, bro? Why are you listening to this? This is dope. Like, Zai music is definitely a thing, okay? I can reference things that happened when I watched Dota all the time. Why their names are shortcut. That's like literally a setting, I think. Somewhere. Yeah, you can turn it off. It's just like, it's just to make it easier to follow. It's just nice. The quality of life thing. I'm assuming if it was essential, they wouldn't let you turn it off, right? Huh. Oh, wait a... What the fuck? This is when his watch stops working? What about the smell, huh? What about the smell, say? What about the smell? Any sniffers? They thought I forgot about the smell? Carrier, what about the smell? Explain the smell to us right now. What the fuck? A ding? Ding! The voices! What the fuck? He's so good! How'd he do that? Oh, this is so mean, though. Because this is like so obviously, they're so obviously like trying to get you to use Sai's exact explanation to explain stuff from chapter 1. Oh, these bastard developers. Bastard writers. How does that explain the key, though? That's the problem. The thing that this explanation can't really explain is the key, right? Like he's just been kind of standing here with the key in his hand, and then but he had the wrong key. So he would have had to, like, get the right key. Well, he's claiming he left the key outside. They searched him, he has nothing. He has nothing on him. He goes and gets the key to the other bedroom, which was the wrong key, and now it's the right key. That's the impossible part. Yes, it's disabled in this part. Disabled now. I don't know how long it's been disabled for. The noise, I see. Yeah, I think the computer time in chapter 2 could have been fucked with at any point. Because the security door was like open from the beginning. By doing it again. Oh, he's so fucking based! Please give me side POV in chapter 3. Alright, he actually did touch it. He's trying to do it like you look for a magician's tricks. Oh, I see. Smart. Damn. He's fucking bad. He's bad as fuck. 17 minutes. What the fuck? Where is Kate in this? Kate is just not with us at all. No one gives a fuck about Kate anymore. What? It worked. Wait. We won! Good ending! Alright, GG! What's next on the queue? So this is a bad ending because they don't solve it. Because Atsuki's still Madge. Naomi still disappears. Is this save Naomi? Is that our mission? Save Naomi, Pepe Hands. Interesting. Interesting. So actually shutting themselves up in the room works now. It actually did work one time. You can just shut yourself in with the sekimeiya and no one will take it and you're fine. At least sometimes. But seriously, what happened to Kate in that version, right? He was here, and he just wasn't here as soon as Sai shows up. I mean, probably Kate, right? I mean, if it's obvious, then it's either Kate or it's Sai, right? Kate is the only person who doesn't like sit there with them in the room and wait it out. And Sai obviously knows how it works really, really well at this point, so he can do pretty much whatever he wants. The smell? Not the smell. Sniffer. Ah. Ah. What the fuck? Damn. Whoever did this hates elevators. Ah. Mel disappeared, sekimeiya disappeared. Buttons destroyed. I mean, it sure seems like someone traveled to the past, right? Someone activated the sekimeiya. But it's gotta be the other sekimeiya, not the one Kate has. Or Kate's gotta know how to activate it without touching it the same way Sai was talking about in that other thing. Gotta be like one of the secondary things it does without... But I think if it was the thing Sai was doing, then it would have shown back up in the case, assuming he was telling the truth. The screwdriver is a little cold. Interesting. Oh, and his wristwatch works right now. Not the screwdriver that's cold. Oh, he means like it's cold in here. Like in the building. There. Fix the note. Don't worry. Yeah, it's just the wording is like it's in the same sentence. But the rest of the context explains it, so. The security room is locked. It's gone. What did he do? Did he like put an eyelash on the door or something? Put a hair on the door? Hey. It's really, it is interesting that Isla hasn't, like, the stuff with Isla's friend hasn't, like, come up at all in this version, right? Ugh. If you don't send you need to send me an MS Paint conspiracy board of everything, of all your solutions, Carrier. That's the only form I'll accept your solution in. Otherwise, I'm gonna dock points from you like a professor. It's a picky grading rubric. Are we very stupid? Maybe. What the fuck? Oh, that's convenient. Wait, so the only person who could have known that doing this truly disabled the elevator is Kate, really? Interesting. Someone's pranking us. What? Naomi? Looks like an elevator. Wait, Mia? Mia's here? Why is Mia's corpse here? Oh no, no, no. This is like the worst outcome. Go back to what? What does this mean? I don't know what you're looking for. Just kind of scroll slowly. Why does Shiria think she really was here? I don't understand why Shiria would think this. But I mean, this is good. This is good going to, going back to what we were saying earlier, right? About there being, like, alternate versions of this. Because we did interact with people who knew Mia. Different people knew Mia, knew something about Mia in chapter 1, right? But I think the point from which it starts branching has to be before Mia, before the explosion hits Mia or whatever. This Naomi, well, this Naomi's dead. I don't know I don't know why you would think that. Naomi, too, is seen walking around alive. If Sai, Kate, and Akaro are telling the truth, Naomi 1 is seen alive in the crystal room at some point in chapter 1. Both Naomis are seen alive. You can't just, like, send this corpse back. Atsuki doesn't see it, but Sai, Akaro, and Kate claim to have talked to Naomi before her corpse first appears. So anything you're trying to cook with anything you're trying to cook with, like, we have this universe's Naomi, and we send it over, and that explains the two Naomi corpses. Doesn't explain the two living Naomis. Either you need two living Naomis, either you need to explain two living Naomis, or you need to explain why Saikate and Akaro lied. In chapter 1, before the first Naomi's corpse appears. Okay? So we're clear. Well, even then, like, there being a pool of blood in the elevator doesn't, like, relate to anything from chapter 1 except what? Atsuki cutting his hand in the elevator on the guardrail. But the sekimeiya is so good it also transports the blood pools. Damn, this thing is convenient. The only... The only time you bleed and that's the only time there's any blood in the elevator. There's any blood in the elevator, and well, unless you count like the point where Shiraya stabs Atsuki, the bad end. Huh, it's not charging, ain't got no guess. Two attic keys? No, three attic keys. Okay, so there's an extra attic key. Why not put... What the fuck, carrier? It's a priceless gem. And just stick it in your armpit. Minutes. Well, okay. I think I'm allowed to treat this one as objectively true. I'm allowed to say every time the game flashes a time like this. It doesn't show anywhere. So I gotta write it down. Wait, why 30 minutes later and Shuri's in a different place? How long did Asuki and Shuri sleep? Well, probably 80 minutes, but we don't know. What the fuck? The smell? This is very confusing. It almost feels like this has to be the like the missing time effect that other people had, right? Like it just happened to Shiria now. The missing time effect that like Kate and Akira described. Like it's not that 30 minutes didn't pass. It's like she just suddenly can't remember those 30 minutes. Her consciousness from that time is gone. Maybe it's because she traveled to another world or some shit, I don't know. Another timeline. No one seems to be questioning her enough to get her to say what her perception is. This time, this is actually where she died. What does he mean by that? This is so confusing. In the elevator? No, it was like, floor 4, right? Oh, it's 6, okay. I'm sorry that I process information faster than you. Oh, it was like a thread or like a hair. Well, that's Atsuki's trick, not a size, but like that was like the most obvious trick. Well, Sai just confirmed it was his trick. Yes, the killer is definitely among us. Isla could have done it too. Damn, Sai's based. Sai would have solved. Sai would have theorized the same things I did in Umineko, you know? I was just sitting there. I remember I was sitting there, I was like, would Maria kill Rosa? Yes! Can we determine if Erina or Naomi died first? Fuck you mean? Erina's there when we discover Naomi's corpse. Erina and Isla are there. Then big bold text, big block letters, Isla don't look. Start of the section. Oh, she actually did pull a Mari here, right? She's just standing, staring at the wall, singing her song. Never trust the 12-year-old. What Sai theorized is right. This, yeah, I mean, this makes a lot of sense. Oh wow, we get like Ace Attorney testimony, let's go. Play the cross-examination music. It's cool that it's colored actually, colored the same way that their names are colored too. Like I can tell immediately this is supposed to be Kate, right? And that's Sai. This section's kind of this is kind of fucking sick. Oh wait, no, this is Shiria, right? Oh, I'm stupid. This is Shiria. Yeah. It's the same color Kate's. Yeah, it's actually the same color. Okay, never mind. This part sucks. Incomprehensible bullshit. So the question, here's a good question for you, Carrier. Okay, I'm gonna put your mind to work on this while I think about it. I'll let you type. Okay. Do you think Shiria could have killed Erina without the POV lying to us about the missing 30 minutes in any way? Like, it is objectively true that this Shiria didn't experience the last 30 minutes, but she's also the one that killed Erina. Worth thinking about, right? Holy shit. She's okay, guys. She's fine. She was just sleeping. Alright, Carrie, explain this. Alright, she can actually see her own body. That's interesting. I don't think we've seen that before. Huh. So I guess this is our clue as to the body duplication, huh? Like, if we kill this arena now, does the corpse disappear? That'd be the easiest way to test something, right? We can, for science, go, well, she's gonna die anyway, let's just kill her now and see what happens to the other corpse. We can perform some unethical science experiments. Sorry, going on, yeah. Exactly. She could have come from the future, or she could have come from the alternate timeline. Could she have come from an alternate timeline with someone else? Would be a good question. Right. Suicide via burnt dad, so based. Of course he would bring that up. Yeah, true. Now they can't see the map, right? But I'm sticking with my theory that it doesn't, like... Wait. I guess it has to lead outside if it's pointing right here. But it doesn't really make sense, I think, for it to lead outside. I don't know how... What would the secret door leading outside mean? Like, who would have had to have set it up? Who would have to have access to it, etc. It doesn't really make that much sense. I feel like it's gotta be like a secret room you can hide in or something. They play Access today. Need progress. That's a lot of 27s at least. What do you mean? It was your idea! It was your idea! You forced me to play it! Damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. You can blame Sheila. Sheila's the one who knocked Man out of top 10. I didn't do that. Come on. I'm definitely innocent in all this. I bopped what, like... I bopped a couple of other Dustmen replays, but that's all I did. Like, pop 10. Maybe after Yada. Let me focus on Yada, please. Let me focus on Yada. One thing at a time. Oi. Convince 5 other people to do. Wow. That's a lot actually. What's the end game here? Oh, so you, yeah, okay. Make it literally impossible for Dustman so you don't feel bad for not doing it. I see. I see. Maybe. Give me like a couple weeks more, maybe. Because I think I'm I'm committed to Yada now. Like I've already strat finded. I've already played the level a bunch. Just grab top 3 with. Yeah, you could get a worse PB that you can't beat with Man. And then you won't have to, you won't be capable of fixing the Man without getting someone to invalidate your worth replay. Why don't you do that instead? That's a lot easier. That's easier than finding 5 people to grind top 10. Wouldn't it be Shrimple if what's beyond Secret Storeroom is the unblocked exit? I mean, it would be Shrimple, but it wouldn't make sense, like... I don't know why... Like, if you have the ability to just leave, then why isn't whoever is in here trying to get out with the sekimeiya right now just... Why haven't they already left? But yeah, I mean, if you really want Duck, I'll go back to Access after I finish Yada. I won't promise top 10 because I do think top 10 strats are a little annoying still, but I will give it an honest try. I refuse to be blamed though. I refuse to be the fall guy for this. All I did was go along with your idea. Okay. Okay, I'm the fall guy here. Okay, understood. Understood. I will pay for my sins. Okay. Wait, here. I'll give you an alternative. You can blame JVC. JVC, while you were on vacation, JVC streamed he got like a 27.7 something AS. And then he stopped playing the level. immediately afterwards and said, pretend I got SS. You can just blame JVC. He can clearly do it. He's just too lazy. Yeah, it's very definitely doable. 27.7 is totally doable. But if it's JVC's fault, then it's JVC who's lazy and not you. And it's also not my fault. Think about it. Blame all worth players. Okay, well that includes me, so I guess I'm stuck. Like Paul and JVC are the only innocent players in the game. Right. Why is the sekimeiya in here? It may very well be. I think it is teleporting. Don't know. Isla's like a compass. She likes the jewels. She likes the gems. I see. And I do think Isla dying was a big part of the problem. Whatever went wrong, I think Isla dying was like part of where things went really wrong instead of just regular wrong, right? Cause like before it was just Naomi's corpse and then Naomi's corpse again. Like no one gives a shit about Naomi. Isla dying is like where it starts crumbling. After doing the check everything again. Did someone put the button back on? How do you even know the body's still there? Yeah, the body's gone. What the fuck? We changed the past? But how do we change the past when we're in the future of the body hearing? Wait, we really have two sekimeiyas. Okay. Wait, what? It's gone! Okay, never mind, we don't have two. So this has to be whatever Sai was doing that, teleports the sekimeiya back in, right? This has to be like the same rule. Whatever Sai was doing in his demonstration. But Sai doesn't know that it can do this now, or he's lying. Huh. This is very baffling. If it teleports itself without someone touching it, if it gets too hot, that would explain a lot of the random disappearances. But what does it do when that happens? What's the other effect besides it just teleporting? No attempts of touching. Well, I think they would have tried it if it had been inside Isla's thing, but it disappeared. Travel to Ice Age. Nice, nice. Imagine if Beatrice had access to this. I mean, Adler would have just, like, literally exploded, honestly. Eva? Yeah, honestly. Eva might have solved it. Eva's smart. Not locked anymore? What the fuck? Oh no, crowd strike. The bodies are disappearing? Someone's eating the bodies. Alright, you got mad at me for invoking you-know-who's name before, Carrier, but you're invoking Goth's name? Are you sure you want to do that? I'm a rememberer. I'm a rememberer. Well, it looks like the button's reattached on this floor, too. Oh, look, a very tiny gop was keeping it open. Carrier's gop. Sasuga, carrier, predicting future. Don't worry, it'll stay in the cabinet. I wonder if we should be questioning Arena being presumed dead and then appearing alive a bit more. Chapter 1. I kind of brushed it off as them just not taking her pulse and the blood being from something else, but maybe there's more to it than I gave it credit for. It's such a shrimple explanation, though. Maybe there's no point in complicating it either. It's good to keep in mind, maybe. Might as well say Surito is the ninth person. I swear if I get like another 30 minutes later. Okay, no. See, this is different, right? Jiraiya sleeping and then waking up is different than the 30 minutes later. Something different happened. Huh. Uh-oh. Mia? The voices? That's such a good emote. your chat no longer displays 7 TV emotes. I don't know what extension are you using? Are you using BTTV, FFC, or 7TV? Hard to troubleshoot when there's 3 extensions. And they all display each other's emotes with varying degrees of success. Or using a third-party client, which also muddies the waters. The smell. Why is she... What? You saw the sekimeiya through the, You touched it from inside the locker? I don't know, have you ever, like... Usually you can't fit your fingers inside a locker like that, right? Ate was dead. Wait a second, hold on. Wait a second. Is this chapter 1? Oh, Chotamate. It's the exact same time, right? Yeah. Juria came from the attic with the different clothes when she... Yeah, true, actually, true. I do remember that. I don't remember what the fuck it was, but... Wait, there's a drop of blood. Bloody arena from chapter 1. Wait, I'm Mia? Wait, I'm Mia now? What the fuck? Wait, but she knows who Ate is. Oh, this isn't right. The fuck? Oh no, they were saying Shiraya, right? It's Shiraya in here. Is it only Shiraya in the fucking bad end? There's no way, right? Holy shit! I mean, I thought it was, but... Does that mean Shiria died in this? What was I asking you earlier? Oh yeah, 2 bodies in the elevator. I mean, it makes sense it would be Shiria, right? It was someone that would upset Mia, and Atsuki would be Shiria. This is really out of character for Mia, though. Well, I guess her being quiet could be explained by Shiria dying or something, but like I thought Mia was the outspoken one. There's an idea to save Mia in the bad ending too. Oh, that's the only time Mia's mentioned to fuck, they're good. I thought about this too, but like I like everything was so consistent with Shiria, except that like she was just like felt like kind of a different personality somehow. But Atsuki felt different too. Also, yeah, they reused Tanya. And Atsuki wanted to buy matching everything's covered. Everything's covered. He wanted to give one to both of them, so he would have given one to Mia too. That's what I just checked. It's this. Atsuki was going to give one to Mia, so Shiria dies and Atsuki gives the one he would have given. He still gives one to Mia. Oh, and there's a curtain covering Naomi's body here. Wait, does that mean Mia actually did travel to chapter 1 at some point? Is this when they knew her? Oh, and the wheel it's the same wheel. They're literally shown in the same place at the same time in omniscient narrator POV. Yeah, I think all of chapter 2 has to have been Mia's POV, right? No, she's definitely gonna be, yeah, okay. Mia appearing in this timeline is really interesting, though. Well, I mean, look at what we're seeing right now, right, Carrier? Which is this version of Arena, as best as we know, existed in a timeline where Mia died 2 weeks prior, right? And now she's talking to Mia. So from her perspective, something has changed in the past that makes Mia be here, or Mia's jumped timeline somehow from her perspective. Whatever, those amount to the same thing, right? But the timeline has clearly changed relative to what we're seeing on the screen. So she's just fucking confused as fuck. I think Akira in Chapter 1 is the same phenomenon, right? Where, he shows back he just shows back up randomly inside the room, and he's like, I don't know how I got back here. He's confused, right? Oh, I see, Shira is alive. I love Mia's not really noting it. Shouldn't she be really confused that Jiria is alive? The dialogue is different, I think. Oh no, it's the same. They said it is missing some lines. Yeah. I seem to remember you tried to get me to solve the epitaph carrier, by the way, and I'm still kind of mad at you for that. Seemed to imply that I could solve the epitaph. I personally never stood a chance of solving that shit. Like, me personally, I couldn't. Like, you need like an actual map of Japan, and you need to know kanji. Yeah, so you're never reading Sekimeiya is what you're saying? What do you mean, if? Mr. Streamer here will never play. There's an outside chance Mr. Streamer wouldn't play it even if it was finished. Mr. Streamer's not in the market for 200-hour visual novel experiences. She was just telling the truth here. Yeah, so then they confront Sai. Oh, what was the... Hold on. Alright, this find section is OP, because you know what I would have to do? You know what I have to do to like compare exact things in Umineko? And Raging Loop's cool. I like Raging Loop a lot. What guy? The main character? Haruki? I don't really remember very many of the character names at this point. Okay, so my theory was that either okay, so my theory was more or less correct, except that it wasn't Erina traveling to a different time, it was Mia traveling to their time. I mean, like, all the dialogue matches up. This is obviously what's happened, right? What would have happened if she entered the room? Can I logic error? Can I see it? Oh, so what was my theory here? Can I... What? Alright, I broke the game. Nice! I can't open the notes anymore. I can't use the pause menu. Okay. Cool. Wasn't expecting to see a Python stack trace today, considering that I don't write Python. Wasn't on my bingo card. Okay. Alright, hey, the notes work. Okay. Because that's, this here, right? Yeah. Wait, no, this is here, because they meet psi. Okay. Yeah, it's intended, you know, it's a cryptic reference to the fact that you're playing a video game and video games sometimes crash. So my theory was that the sekimeiya was like here, right? My theory was that the sekimeiya was in the cabinet. And like it teleports when something happens. Wait, she's back on the main timeline. Well, I want you to understand that the radius is like completely made up, right? I think like it's made up by Atsuki based on, I think, his assumption of the distances here. This is Atsuki assuming there's a radius because it takes Shiraya and not him here. So he draws himself a little mental diagram with the same radius and goes, this should have gotten all of us, and it doesn't. But like, this is just Atsuki talk. Yeah, it's just Atsuki bullshitting. I think you can assume that the radius matches the radius he thought it was the first time. Right, like the diagram is drawn accurately and that the positions are accurate, but was the radius correct in the first place, or was something else preventing him from following Shiraya? Or was there a radius at all, and did side teleporting also make her disappear because the past had changed? Unless you have like testimony of someone following with you to the same place. You can't really know that they appeared in the same place at the same time, right? What's the radius in meters? So what happened that made her go back to her original timeline? Was it Erina touching the sekimeiya? I guess it had to be, right? I don't know what else would have done it. Oh, let's go! Finally, some good fucking food. Yeah, you see Mia's red hair too, so I guess it's like completely confirmed. Double vision, let's go. Oh, he's so confident. But he refuses to explain the visual novel solution to me. Bastard. Wait, what? Mia ended up in a... Mia never saw Shiria die. Aw. What the fuck? He's insane. He knows everything. Well, at least there's a universe where Atsuki has a fucking clue, right? We're not in it yet, but like surely eventually we'll get to see Atsuki POV where he has a fucking clue what's going on, right? Opium? I mean, it feels like that version of Atsuki has to know what one or multiple other versions of himself saw, right? Like, he clearly gave like a decision tree. Like, if you're on this timeline, do this. If you're on that timeline, do that. You hear the elevator when it passes by, is what they've been saying. Like, you can hear the elevator going up past you. Obviously, if it stops on your floor, then, like, you'd see whoever used it get out. I don't know if you would hear the elevator if it stopped on your floor and then someone stayed there. I would think in real life you would, but I don't know if you do in the video game. I would think that if you could hear the elevator passing you by, that you could hear it for, like, you could hear the part where it, like, left and arrived at your floor too, to some degree. Based on my real world experience with elevators. Wait a second. This is weird. Not sure what that's referring to. I mean, besides Mia's body. This feels a lot like the version of Sai and Akuro that are like completely in sync, trying to stop Atsuki in chapter 1, right? No guesses? Not right now. Oh fuck, he's alive. Alright, we're back on the beta timeline. Oh, Isla's alive. No, we're back on the chapter 2 timeline. The one where Mia is alive. We can at least yeah, thank you, Fatar. So he's not mentioning, yeah, I love Greek mythology. I learned my Greek mythology from reading the Greek myths and not from reading Fate Grand Order, by the way. Smile. It's also true. Studied world history during college and didn't skip it. Well, that's nice. Everyone should read the Iliad and the Odyssey at least once. They're just good. Like those old epic poems are good, you know. Those old epic stories. The reason those have stuck around for so long. Iliad, the Odyssey, the Aeneid, Song of Roland. AK Monogatari, Three Kingdoms, you know, stuff like that. It's just good. It's good shit. Everyone should read it. Like, get to learn how like thousands and millions of people think because of what they chose to write down and what they documented, what they keep referencing. I wonder if this Saya is the one who was willing to kill Atsuki with a knife. I think it's actually kind of justified now that, like, obviously there is an Atsuki who knows enough to be worth killing, right? That was the most confusing part of the whole thing, is that because we were Atsuki POV, we knew that he was fucking brain empty, zero knowledge on how to actually get out with the sekimeiya, or do anything Sai would want to stop him from doing, really. It was really confusing. But, like, clearly there's a version of Atsuki who's worth killing, at least. By the way, Fatar, is this like the end of chapter 2? Can I finish chapter 2 now, or... This is right about when I want to end the stream. Any time estimates from people not named Carrier Han? Oh, we got omniscient POV here, null POV. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. What do you think, chat? Chat room? Go do the Say Jam? Alrighty then, chat room. I ask you one simple question. Which one will kill? The top version has been wrong every time. And they really didn't show her on the first bad ending. But actually, they showed Shiria instead, straight up. Not only did they not show Mia, they showed Shiria instead, which is honestly kind of confusing. That implies that whatever it is you stop Sai from doing by going down at that point, like, changes Mia to Shiria, right? It switches it over. It's a good piece of information. Yeah, that decision alone changes it so much that whatever happens changes Mia into Shiria. Which is honestly which is honestly a really important piece of information besides whatever side demonstrates afterwards. That's a really impactful decision there. That's so convenient. What exactly do you not remember? What the fuck do you mean? I don't remember anything. What do you remember? Well, I definitely don't remember eating breakfast or lunch or dinner. I don't remember winning the World Cup. I don't remember running a triathlon. The what? Man, imagine not knowing what the sekimeiya is. Wait, Sai dead? What the fuck? I think this is the first time we've seen Sai die. He got so bogged, Sai actually died? I thought he was invincible. What? I mean, it sure seems like Mia killed Sai and then pretended to lose her memory and then killed Atsuki. Trimple. Man, Mia really just killed everybody, huh? Oh, it's actually, and then there were none. Interesting. Wow. Okay, the broken playback device is kind of a big fuck you because that's a second thing that's broken, right? Besides Sai's watch. Alright, everyone is dead. We got our Umineko reward. Yep. Yep, reward. Interesting. And the pacing of this visual novel is so good once stuff starts happening. There really hasn't been like any boring shit. Imagine not making your readers wait for 5 hours through more boring shit once the cool stuff happens. What, Mia fucking hates Shiria? The first couple hours. Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is the first couple hours are like a kind of interesting locked room mystery. Where like the POV characters are boring as shit. And depressy. but once you actually get to the something happening, right? Like it's been like constant good shit. This is the sort of you know, it's easy to make fun of games where you're like, oh yeah, bro, just play so and so. It gets really good after 20 hours. Right? But like in this case it's like, yeah, bro, just play this game. It gets good after like 4 hours. You know? I think 4 hours is about when they first time travel, right? But you can put up with like 4 hours of slightly boring VN. Yeah, Steins Gate has a pretty slow start too. You're like, this guy's a fucking moron. Why does everybody like him? And then it's fine. Then it's good. The beginning's pretty slow. And obviously, like in retrospect, yeah, it's pretty slow. Like once you know why it's all there, it's good in retrospect. But at the time I watched it, I was like kind of bored for the first couple episodes, maybe. I never did read the whole Steins Gate VN or anything. I only ever watched the anime for the record. Anime only consumers. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, the thing is, when you watch the anime, you go on Wikipedia, right, and it like tells you that you've seen like the ending of like 5 of the last 5 routes. I was like, what's the point if I've already seen the ending of a bunch of different routes, right? I didn't feel like I was really missing anything. I'm sure you're missing some content, but I didn't feel like I was missing anything important. I didn't feel like I didn't feel incomplete either, you know, like the anime's good. Like a lot of people like the anime, it's a good anime. So Kushi breaking his lurk just to call Goryuka a liar. And yeah, it's like the most vanilla take is Steins Gate anime good. It's like one of the most popular anime ever. It's insanely popular and well reviewed. It's not a hot take. Naomi alive? Take a shot. Naomi alive. Well, that's true. Someone's a cop killer. These were American cops. Everyone inside this building is dead right now. Bro. resisting arrest. Fortunately, according to all the anime I've watched, the Japanese police is mostly incompetent, so they probably can't kill anybody. He wishes he was. You know what? True. True, he probably does. Ryuka will go into the virtual world and date Vebe. That's on my 2025 bingo card. When the policemen cry, true, true. Wait, they broke the sekimeiya? I mean, everything did turn out fine. At least from Mia's perspective, she probably doesn't even care if Shiria lives, right? Isn't this just a good ending for Mia? Mia lives. She didn't die in the explosion. Shiria's dead. She didn't like Shiria anyway. Wait, no way. So the black and white, the alternate timeline, black clothes Shiria that Sai and Akuro want to hunt down, and those versions of Sai and Akuro probably are from like Gamma timeline or something. Forbidden fruit. Alright, chapter 2 get. And this is where we're gonna call it. I don't know how long this is, but I want to end anyway. Pick us back up on Thursday. It's just 15 minutes. Yeah, I've heard this one before. I've heard this one before. If there's no greater sign that I need to exit the game now than Carrier saying I'm almost done. Alright. Thanks for watching. Game's cool as shit. I was right about a few things. So I'll take my W. I'm sure there's more mysteries to come. Carrier has a lot of VOD analysis to do. And yeah, that's about all. Take care. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Peace.